Hey guys, it's Fire Ginger Wolf back here with the Guild Wars 2 video. Today we're going to be covering the new Harbinger Necromancer Elite Specialization that will be coming out with End of Dragons. So I just put an update video kind of about it, but basically from today till 21st, you can play the new Elite Specializations. And so what I'm going to be doing is covering the traits, the skills, the weapons, doing the two games as usual with their PvP content and stuff like that. And just so we get this out here, I can kind of see what I think, what I like, don't like, and more of just really excited to be able to do this and get this content out there for you guys. So I'm going to get to our game over here. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for doing this. But, alright, so the way this works is, hopefully it lets me do this. There we go. It gives you 3 character slots, and you can make one of each. And so I start with the Necro. I will be doing the other 2 in the next couple days. I'll do I'll do another one tomorrow, and I'll do the other one on Thursday. But for now, I just wanted to do the Necromancer just to get one of these up for you guys. So the Necromancer is called Harbinger. I think it's Harbinger. You get access to pistols, and through looking at this in their weapons tab, it just looks like it's a pistol in the main hand. So we will be covering that, which I've already got equipped. And then they also have, you get access to Elixirs. So the Harbinger Shroud. Enter Harbinger Shroud, granting powerful offensive skills but leaving you vulnerable to attack. As your main Harbinger Shroud, you accumulate blight over time, and blight is going to decrease your maximum health. I think you get Fury and Life Force, I think, when you go in, maybe? I don't know. But then you get the Dark Disciple. Death Shroud is replaced with the Harbinger Shroud, granting powerful offensive skills but leaving you vulnerable to attack. As your main Harbinger Shroud, you accumulate stacking blight. While in combat and not in Harbinger Shroud, Life Force drains constantly to heal you. So we got that. We have, it doesn't say elixirs on here, but hopefully that makes sense. Obviously I'm getting this up to you guys now, but basically the way that it works is, you're going to become more powerful, but you're going to get that blight stacks going. So, we got that. We get elixirs now. So we've got, Wicked Corruption. Actually, I should do this in a different video, but I'll do this here. Wicked Corruption. Deal increased strike damage for each stack of blight you have. Whoops. And then we've got the Vials. Elixir skills gain reduced recharge and inflict vulnerability and slow on nearby enemies. And then we've got Septic Corruption. Deal increased condition damage for each stack of blight you have. Shroud skill 2 also inflicts poison. Gain increased vitality. Implacable Foe. Gain stability when enter Harbinger Shroud. Gain ferocity based on your vitality. Twisted Medicine. Elixir skills also grant their boons to nearby allies. Gain concentration based on your vitality. Dark Gunslinger. Pistol skills gain reduced recharge. Gain expertise based on your vitality. Corrupted Talent. Gain life force when you enter Harbinger Shroud, which there's the life thing. I don't know where the Fury's coming from. Maybe that's a thing over here, maybe? Gain Fury when entering Shroud. Okay. Gain life force when you enter Shroud. Then we have Cascading Corruption. Or your power is increased while in Harbinger Shroud. You gain an aura that pulses each interval to damage and cripple nearby foe enemies. And I believe that's Cascade Corruption, damage and cripple nearby enemies. We have, while in Harbinger Shroud, gain an aura that pulses each interval to grant quickness to yourself and nearby allies. Deathly Haste, you and your allies gain quickness, so that's the pulse. And then we've got the last one, is Approaching Doom. Nearby foes are tormented and weakened with the pulses, I'm assuming. And that's from Doom approaches. Your condition damage is increased. While in Harbinger Shroud, you gain an aura that pulses each interval to torment and weaken nearby enemies. So, those are all the traits. I will be doing this for all the other classes too, like in general, like before the expansion comes out, but I will be doing videos and stuff like that. But I just wanted to get all these in there so you guys could see them, hear them, and read them. So I'm going to be covering the weapons and the skills in this video. I'll probably end up switching the traits just to see how it works. But for now, for this first game, I'm going to go with the elixirs. Gain reduced recharge, inflict vulnerability, and slow on nearby enemies. And then also elixirs skills also grant their boons to nearby allies. gain concentration based on your task. So that we're going to run with that for the first game, and then for the second game, I'm going to switch to the Dark Gunslinger just to see if it makes a difference more to have it on there. So for our pistol, we have Vicious Shot. Fire a tormenting bullet that bounces between nearby foes, applying torment, two bounces. Weeping Shots. Pierce your enemies with a series of corrosive bullets. Inflict torment and vulnerability. Gain life first for the first target hit by each bullet. So you get torment, vulnerability, and you get life force for the first target hit by each bullet. And then we have Vile Blast. Fire a dart that shatters on impact, releasing noxious liquid that stuns, weakens, and poisons foes in the area. Gain life force for each target struck. So lots of conditions. Sorry. And then we've got our Elixirs. So I'll be switching out one of the Elixirs as well, since there are 4 Elixirs. I'll be switching out one of the Elixirs, one that I don't feel like is too great, and just switch it out for the other one. So all of the Elixirs, we have Elixir of Promise. Gain health, vigor, and life force. Inflict blight on yourself. And just as a reminder, we get reduce recharge, inflict slow, vulnerability and slow, and then these go also to the allies. And that blight is going to reduce our maximum health. Just making sure. Yeah. Blight decreases your maximum health. Yep. And then while in combat and not in Harbinger Shroud, life force drains constantly to heal you. Okay. So that's what we'll be running with. Sorry, just trying to make sure I get everything for you guys. So Elixir of Risk. Gain might and fury. Inflict blight on yourself. Elixir of Ignorance. Gain resistance and break stuns. Inflict blight on yourself. Elixir of Bliss. Gain resolution and convert your conditions into life force. Inflict blight on yourself. And then Elixir of Ambition. Gain all boons. Inflict significant blight on yourself. And then the other one is Elixir of Anguish. Gain swiftness and quickness. Inflict blight on yourself. So basically, you're a lot more offensive with this, it seems like. You have a good amount of conditions from the pistol skills, lots of boons. The blight could be interesting because you're going to lower your maximum health. And so I'm going to try and go find a target here to show you, and then go into the Harbinger Shroud to cover the skills. So I'm going to just stand here and just get the... get our life force up so we can go through the skills quick on that. Okay, that should be 100%. Okay, so we'll go through the Harbinger skills. So hopefully that makes sense. So we constantly get blight in Harbinger Shroud, and then we also get it from the Elixir. So the Shroud skills are... Tainted Bolts. Fire quick bolts of dark energy that explode on impact. Inflict torment to enemies in the area. Dark Barrage. Fire 6 bolts of tormenting energy that fan out from you, piercing all enemies in your path. Apply torment. Devouring Cut. Channel twisted energy to launch yourself at your foe, tormenting nearby enemies. Various Arc. Leap to your destination, evading through the air. Daze enemies near your impact point. And Vital Draw. Twist the souls nearby enemies. Give me a second. And then the last one is Vital Draw. Twist the souls of nearby enemies, suspending them in the air while you siphon their life force. Gain life force for each target struck. So, we'll see how it goes. This is more of just a test what we're gonna get out of this. I'm gonna try my best to play well with it, but this is more of here's what this is gonna offer. So the weapon skills. Your weapon skills, your skills that you have, and then the trait lines. So that's what we're going to be running with. I will switch the Elixir after their first game to this one, and then I'll also grab the Dark Gunslinger, just so we've got all the pistol and Elixir skills covered. So hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully this goes well. We'll see. I will get back into making builds after these next 3 videos. But I'm going to do the Necromancer, the Guardian of the Mesmer, and then the last one so I'm going to do Necro today, which is Tuesday, another one on Wednesday, another one on Thursday, and then once the new ones come out in the next month, I will be doing those ones as well. Same thing. I'll probably do another quick update video so you guys know that the next 3 videos are going to be the classes, and then from there, do those, and then we'll get back into our builds. So once I finish these 3, I will be go back to our builds. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, if you guys want to see the things, here you go. So this will be interesting. So the main, like I said, the main idea is just to see what the weapon does, how this weapon does, the skills do, the traits, and then what else is with the thing. That's basically kind of what this is more of just what we're gonna get from this this new Elite Specialization. So it's more of just an extra. Here's what we're looking towards, another set of skills. But I will count these as going through these. So when we get once the End of Dragons comes out, I won't be going back and redoing these. These will be count as those videos, if that makes sense. So I've covered the weapons and the skills, and I'm gonna say the new Harbinger with the pistol for the Necromancer with the new expansion. So that's the idea. Hopefully that makes sense. Like I said, this isn't I'm trying to make builds with it. It's more of just here's what we're getting from the new expansion. So. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you guys are excited. This looks fun. Obviously, I don't know if anybody else is playing this. That looks like a very cool symbol. It's like a elixir, I think, which looks quite cool. So yeah, yeah, it looks like kind of a potion sort of thing. But yeah, so I'm gonna do the 2 games, and then we'll be done, and then I'll do the other ones over the next couple the ones over the next 2 days. So, all right, we'll see how this goes. The nice thing is that these offer it to teammates. So that's it sucks because there's 2 elixir skill trait lines, and I can't use both and the pistol ones. So I'm gonna switch it after this, and then stuff like that. So, all right. So basically, I have to open up all of the all these up. So. And there's a bunch of boons for them. Hopefully the health starts to drain here soon. Because I'd like to not die. You've seized the hen. Your enemy took the mine. Oh, wow. Like I like I said, this is just to see what we have. Obviously, it may work, may not work, but the idea is to see what we're gonna get. So I know I keep saying that, but I just want to emphasize this is not a build. You could use this as a build, but this is more of just what we're gonna get from the new expansion. Oh, that's so not fair. Okay, that's different. That is different. So, I don't think this is this separate life. It's a separate thing. Because I triggered it, and my health was going down before this. Maybe I was just seeing it wrong, but I swear this, because normally this triggers before this, unless I accidentally untriggered it from myself, sort of thing. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, like, I feel like it didn't... It's not the same as the other ones, just because of the fact that, because with Death Shroud and the Reapers, that health goes first, right? I think it does. Either it's not doing it for this, or it's just a different mechanic, or I'm completely remembering wrong. I don't know. Now I might be remembering wrong. So that might be a thing, too. Okay, seriously, I can't stand up. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, it's not... It's a different health... It's not like a conjoined health bar, I don't think. Oh, I didn't even get... Dang it. It's very, like, offensive, but you gotta play the blight stacks correctly.
The chieftain has returned. Your enemy took the mine.
I'll get it. Because the torment's kind of cool. My pistol doesn't look... Oh, that's in... It's like, I don't recognize that pistol. It's because they gave it to me.
You've seized the henge.
Like, it's different life. That's weird. Okay, am I remembering wrong? Or is the... Because I thought with, like, Reaper Shroud and Death Shroud, you lose that health, and then you revert back to your normal self, and then you die. But maybe I'm just remembering wrong.
They took the henge.
Like I said, I might just be remembering wrong, like, honestly. Just gonna make sure that it kind of leaves so I can try and capture this without, you know, dying. So obviously you gotta be careful when you use the potions, because that blight makes a huge difference. So every blight stack is 2%. In case you guys are curious.
The keep's been lost. You've taken the mine.
Ah. Oh, come on. Let me drop the poison stack. Yikes. It looks like we're playing sides. Well, we were playing sides. I don't want to keep going home because I keep dying.
They took the henge.
I mean, I should be going home. But I don't know why there's, you know, we're all spread out so thin.
Your enemy took the mine.
Like, that's so weird. Like, I don't... That doesn't make sense to me.
The keep's been lost.
We're just gonna fear you. Not that's gonna do anything. It should do that. I don't know. I might be remembering them, but I swear when you're in Reaper Shroud and health, like Death Shroud,
Your enemy took the mine.
that those health bars go first, and then you go back to your normal form. Like I said, I could be remembering them, but I thought that's how it worked. Thank you, Ranger, for helping me out, by the way. Oh,
The chieftain has returned. The keep is yours.
it should be. That looks like game. So I'm just gonna stand on home.
Spotier's returned. Your team is victorious.
I don't know if these are gonna... I suppose I should try and open these. I don't know if this is gonna save my rewards. I might have to end up consuming these. When I think about it, I don't know how this is gonna work. Alright. I should have just waited to grab them with a different character is what I should have done. Oops. Well, I'll just sell these materials. Because I've got no room for them anyways anywhere else. Oh, I can't even access the trading post. I can go sell them in person. Well, I guess we'll have to do that. Alright, since there is no trading post, I'm just going to sell all these materials. So note off, when I play these other ones, we're just going to sell all these things because I can't, because I can't save them. So the trick is, all right, now I gotta switch out. So we're gonna try this, because I just used this one. Right? Yeah, I just used this one. So I'm switching to this one, and I'm gonna switch to this trait line. So it's definitely learning the right balance of using these elixirs. These probably aren't a good thing to all use at the same time. It's probably like one or two at the most. But I think the idea is really cool. But it's just finding that balance of, okay, how many is too many elixirs where your health is now a thing. And the trait line thing is that either is confusing me because I thought with Death Shroud and Reaper Shroud that your health goes, your Shroud life force goes first, and then you go back to your normal form. But maybe that's not how it works. I don't remember. So, but we'll try this. I mean, it's really cool. I'm really excited for this build, like this setup. But it's going to be fun trying to figure out, okay, what's a good setup or not a good setup with this. So, we got the quickness and the swiftness elixir now. We have the extra condition damage, so that'll be quite nice. 330, yep, 375, yeah. So it's a cool setup. Like, it's really cool. Like, I don't mind it. Like, I'm just more of this excited. That's the new Mesmer one. I'm just excited to see what they're gonna do with this, what kind of builds we'll be able to come up with, and stuff like that. So that's gonna be kind of cool for me. But like I said, this is more of just what are we getting with the new Elite Specialization? What's the skills, the weapons gonna be like and stuff. So right now I'm really liking it, really cool, and really excited to be able to work on builds that will make this thing really awesome. So, we'll do one more game and then we'll be done. So, because yeah, all those. Yeah, so there's the. Oh, that's weird. It shows there's only. Okay, that's right. No, there's four. There's four. Yeah, and it's. Actually, wait. No, I could test this theory. Like I said, maybe I'm wrong, and like the other life force forms, I might be like, I seriously might be wrong, but I swear that if you're using the Deathbringer and the Death Shroud and Reaper Shroud, that the health of the Shroud goes first. I might be just crazy, or I might be right, I might be wrong. I don't remember. So, I don't know. Or maybe the Harbinger is just like, it's just, you gotta learn the balance of, okay, it's not the same. It's more offensive now. It's not like an extra health bar sort of thing. Because the more life force you have, because this is like almost 60,000 health. So that is the new Mesmer, it looks like. No, it's the new Guardian. So that's the new Guardian symbol, which kind of looks kind of cool. So that's the new, I got that same symbol on my head, apparently. Yep, End of Dragons thing. So we'll see how it goes. If you guys are watching and you guys know Necromancer better than me, and I just have a crap memory, for the Death Shroud and Reaper Shroud, do you lose the life force and then go back to your normal form, or is it you lose your actual health and the life force is just constantly there? If you guys, obviously, remember better than me, because obviously I can't remember anything right now, but I mean, I have ways to test that, but it's just weird because I thought that's how it worked. So I'm gonna try being more supportish instead, because this is I lost. I don't my they no longer affect my teammates. Oh, nice. Just want to stay on point right now, basically. I'm excited to try the Guardian and Mesmer one. That'll be cool. I'm seriously, like, I'm trying to remember how the Death Shroud and stuff works, because I can't remember. Alright, we'll go with like a druid, because that'll work well for me. Oh, come on, seriously? Oh, God. Nah. I don't know. I like it. It's just obviously I don't know how to play this, so it's a lot different. Oh, that ranger ran off. No, we didn't. There we go. We're just gonna do that. I say it's really cool. I just gotta definitely sit down and have a better setup and stuff like that. But I'm really excited to be able to use this, 100%. Oh gosh. What, like... We're not gonna... Oh, we won the last game, right? Yeah, we won the last game. It's really cool. It's just, I definitely gotta learn to play it better. something more offensive than the other ones. I feel like are more life support, long lasting. This one's a very offensive setup. So where is he? Looks like he ran. Okay. No, come on. Ugh. Dang it! Almost had him. Nope, we're not gonna win this game. It's that right balance of not too many blight stack. I think this would be really good without the elect. Like I think this would be a good, really good build without the elixirs, because having those elixirs is gonna, your health is just completely drained. But obviously, the power on these things is awesome. Okay, seriously. Oh, maybe, okay, the health just, that just went first now. We'll test it again. Okay, never mind, it does work. I must have just been losing my, oh, it drains life force when you've got the blight stacks. That's how it works. Oh, nice. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, I'm gonna keep those rewards there for now. Like I said, it's new stuff, obviously, right? It's just, what are we getting? What experience? Kind of like, okay, what kind of Crate Knight? Sort of thinking of ideas in my head. One thing I think is really good offensively, but I think the one thing I probably would be able to do without is the elixirs, because very offensive. You'll get those blight stacks in the shroud. I don't know if you have a way to get rid of them. Unfortunately, you have to basically wait the 25 seconds. But I think this has got a really good offensive potential, especially if you can keep yourself up and all that stuff. So the elixirs are really cool. The fact that you could grant their boons to allies was quite nice, and they didn't suffer. So like, especially when you give them all the boons, quickness, and all that stuff, you can get lots. You can get a good amount of stacks of boons on your teammates. That may hurt them depending on the class against they're playing, but having all those extra boons can be quite nice for the stuff. The Harbinger is definitely very offensive sort of shroud skills, and then the pistol is kind of cool with all the conditions that it offers. So, sorry I can't give a whole lot more than that, but hopefully that video was quite helpful. I said this is more of just what are we going to get with the new Elite Specialization. It kind of really cool. I like it. Looking forward to be able to create builds with it and stuff like that and use it. But obviously I want to just do the 2 games just because I want to be able to do other stuff today, and I'll do the other 2 over the next couple days. So if you guys enjoyed, be sure to hit that like, subscribe button. Take care. Have a great day, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.